Greetings, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of December 10th to the 31st, 2018. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, I appreciate you. Thank you for those who have been patiently waiting for me to put up new videos. I really appreciate you for that because I have been very busy, but I wanted to make sure that I had time for the channel. Okay? All right. Okay, Aquarius, you have the Two of Wands energy that's underneath. You could be dealing with fire sign elements, but this feeling of the Two of Wands is in representation of having patience, but maybe there's this feeling where you may be losing patience with a fire sign. But I get an Aries and a Sag. You're losing patience with an Aries and a Sag element. Maybe there's a business deal that maybe something's going on with a business deal with them, and maybe they're not following through. But I get maybe that's why you're cheating. There's this feeling of cheating on business with the Aries and the Sag elements. So whatever fire sign elements you're dealing with, there's this feeling of cheating on business. Maybe they're cheating on business, either it's love business or it's actual business, where you're tired of some type of management with these two elements here in a workplace, in a home, whatever it is. But there's this feeling of you don't want to leave. So maybe you feel like if you leave a fire sign, maybe you feel like they're going to fall apart because I was getting cheating. So maybe you're the one maybe they're cheating or you're cheating, but someone really is hell-bent on the fact that they don't want to leave. And maybe you can't leave, or maybe something is expensive. Maybe you can't afford your own place for whatever reason, or these elements could be parents, it could be family, it could be whatever it is. But the idea of it is cheating. So maybe I feel like it's faulty business partners that you may be dealing with that, I get they're using all the funds, or they're using a lot of money. Maybe you're doing that to them. It's a vice versa kind of feeling. So maybe you're doing that to them, vice versa. Maybe something's going on with, an unbalanced financial deal that you have with these elements, and maybe something is unfair. And maybe that's why, maybe that's why you're going to a Cancerian energy, or someone is going to a Cancer. So it could either be like a relationship situation where someone literally they're cheating, or it could be the reason into why they're cheating. It has to do with overusage of funds, or sneakiness and shadiness with funds being used in a house or a business or some type of business deal, and them not following through, whatever it is. King of Cups energy. I did say Cancer, but the cheating with, maybe you're cheating with this element. It's something that's also external. Maybe you're on the outside looking into Capricorn. Maybe a Capricorn is cheating on the fire sign with a King of Cups, or you're cheating on the fire sign, business, love, or sex with a King of Cups energy. He is better. There's a he is better. So maybe if you're a woman, this guy is better. This could be a business partner. As simple as that. However you associate it. Cheating doesn't have to be sex. It could be this element is better. Maybe they manage something better. They're also very good with their hands. So maybe the fire sign energies, maybe it's contraction, maybe it's like a contractor, maybe it's someone who draws, whatever you need this element for, maybe sex, whatever. It could be a man or a woman. It just depends on how the element is approaching you. It just depends. You could be dealing with an effeminate guy, or it's external, and a Capricorn energy is dealing with an effeminate dude. But why does she like? So you don't, when I say Capricorn female and a King of Cups dude, you don't understand why the Capricorn could be female, yes, or you are that female. Maybe something's going on. The Aries is also a female. Those elements don't understand why you like this King of Cups, or you don't understand why a Capricorn female likes a King of Cups energy. But it's a she. This element is also a she. You don't understand why a Capricorn female, possibly somebody doesn't understand why you like this element. But her hair. So maybe this element likes your hair, or they like the Capricorn energy's hair with this kind of element. But I'm jealous. Like when I said the Capricorn element's hair, and this element liking the Capricorn because of their hair, but for whatever reason, or they have nice hair, you're jealous. And maybe if you're a guy or a girl, maybe something's going on with you, the jealousy with this element liking the Capricorn, or fire sign. Maybe the fire sign element is jealous of this energy. But it's something about being muscular. So maybe this element is muscular. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're a dude. You could be a dude, and the fire sign could be the female. Fire sign can be the female that they're looking at this King of Cups energy, and maybe that's where the jealousy is coming from. Maybe somebody's built, you know, in size, muscles, her hair. You know what I mean? King of Cups, maybe something's going on with somebody's hair and comparisons with hair. But I keep getting that's why she's cheating. That's why I'm cheating. You know what I mean? It has something to do with somebody's looks in the starting point, or business, or the way they do something, period. Hangman energy for what you're waiting on. But maybe you thought you never do something. Maybe you thought you never do something. But I guess some are black dudes. So maybe you're white and the fire sign element could also be white. But this King of Cups could be a black guy. But yeah, that's handsome. This energy is a black dude that's handsome if you are non-black. This element is a black dude that's handsome. Or you could be a black person and this element is white. It just depends. There's a racial difference in between your partner, like your actual partner, and the person that you're trying to go to. It just depends on the situation. You thought you'd never be with a white dude. You thought you'd never be with a black guy. With the hangman energy here. But you don't understand why. You also don't understand why someone is so likable. So maybe that's what the fire sign elements are saying. You know, maybe the fire sign elements are saying, you know, maybe they don't understand why you like this person so much, or maybe they're coming to you and they're complaining to you about a Capricorn. They're coming to you complaining about a Capricorn energy, and to the fact that they're talking to this King of Cups. But then, because they're complaining to you, you don't understand why. Like, they're complaining to you, but you don't. But at the same time, you're also questioning the fact you don't understand why the Capricorn is liking this person. You know, maybe somebody. This could be a situation where your sibling, you know, where your siblings, like your brother-in-law is coming to you, or your sister-in-law is coming to you, and they're complaining to the fact that your sibling is cheating, and you don't understand why your sibling is talking to someone else. It just depends on the situation, or it could be something going on with co-workers. You know, you don't understand why a new co-worker is being favored. You don't understand why a boss is complaining about somebody. And there's also this element, you don't understand why somebody's being favored. So, but it's driving you crazy because the fire sign elements, they keep coming to you and complaining about it. They keep coming to you and complaining about it. So it's either like business, like a person. Maybe you want to get rid of someone, or somebody wants you to get rid of someone with the King of Cups energy. In a job, you know, it's something's going on with you liking this element, or a Capricorn likes this element. Hangman energy for what you're waiting on. Wow. Very interesting. So it could be work. Maybe you thought you never end up working with this person, or maybe you thought you never end up sleeping with this person. I was getting black dudes and working with them, sleeping with them, or it's external and it's happening out external from you, and people are complaining. Somebody's mom, somebody's dad is complaining to you about that, or somebody's boss is complaining to you about that. You don't understand why. The person that is you don't understand why the person that the people are complaining to you for is going to this person, or you don't understand why people feel the need to go to you to complain to you to complain about this element to you. You know, there's a why do I have to be the bearer of bad news? So maybe you're the bearer of bad. Maybe something's going on with that, and you're the bearer of bad news when you're trying to tell someone that they're getting fired. Or you're telling someone that your sister's cheating, your brother's cheating, your whoever's cheating. This is an example. You know what I mean? You don't understand why. So you don't understand why somebody's parents sees you as the bearer of bad news. You don't understand that. Or somebody's man, somebody's woman, whatever it is. Your present has the Lover's energy here for your present. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you need this element's help. You know, whether they're a man or a woman, you need their help. You know, maybe there's this element of needing it. I get mystical. Maybe you need this element. Maybe something is mystical about a Gemini, and maybe you need it to tear a Capricorn and a Cancer apart. So you're trying to figure out a mystical way to break apart a partnership, period. That's why the Hangman energy is there. Or you're trying to figure out a mystical way to break apart some type of cheating scenario, whatever it is. But maybe a Sagittarius asks you to do that. You know, maybe this has something to spell craft-like about this as well. So maybe some, or incantation, whatever it is, but maybe something is not working with the Hangman energy. So maybe something is not strong enough. Maybe it's a person. Maybe someone is not strong enough, literally. Maybe a Gemini. Maybe a Gemini isn't strong enough to deal with some type of news. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're coming to them with some type of news. That's why I said bearer of bad news. Maybe you're coming to this element with some type of news that they don't want to hear. But get help. Maybe they don't want you to come to them for help for something. They don't want you to come to them for help it can be mystical. It could be some type of mystical help to break up two people in a job, in a home. but they're not helping. They're not complying with you. Maybe they're not complying with you on purpose. They don't want to be involved. Gemini does not want to be involved with something that you're trying to do here. So maybe there's a what's that phrase? There's a every man for himself kind of feeling in a workplace, in a job. Somebody does not want to hire a black man somewhere. So, or does somebody doesn't want a black man or woman, whatever it is, to be somewhere with a lover's energy, and maybe that's why you're trying to connect with a Gemini to do some type of mystical thing to break somebody out of a place, or to get somebody to move, or to break up two people. This could be a situation here. This could be an interracial relationship that, again, there's an interracial relationship somewhere that people are hating on with the Hangman energy. That either you're in it with this King of Cups and the fire sign energies are complaining to you about that. Maybe you're tired of that, or it's interracial in the sense where maybe somebody's trying to diversify a workplace, but maybe you don't want them to do that, or somebody's complaining to you and you don't want them to do that. So you're trying to do some type of mysticality, either with a Gemini energy's help, but they don't want to get involved, to get to not diversify a work, to either diversify it or to diversify it, whatever it is, workplace, family, whatever it is. But you don't want that to happen. When I said family, you don't want that to happen. You don't want somebody to marry someone black. You don't want somebody to marry somebody Latino. You don't want, whatever it is, with the lover's energy here. Or you don't want somebody to be, it's external, and the fire sign energy is complaining to you. And you're like, why do I have to be the bearer of these things? With the King of Cups. You know, or it's external, or somebody just better looking somewhere that, and you're being asked to do something sneaky and shady, and you don't understand. Hangman is like, it's like you question yourself. I don't understand why I have to be in the middle of this situation. And that's could be why you're going to the Gemini, but they don't want to be involved. So it just depends. It's a workplace, it's a job, it's a family, whatever it is. Your future has the 5 of Swords element here. Maybe turning off social media. So maybe there's need to turn off social media, and maybe the 5 of Swords is kind of like your friends, family. Somebody wasn't prepared for that. But what else were you gonna do? So maybe there's this element of maybe you're following through, fire signs. Maybe you're following through with something that fire sign energies want you to do on this King of Cups. Maybe you're following through with it, either mystical or not, or literally you're doing something crazy, or you're following through with it. Or by somebody's following through with something, period, on what someone asked them to do, and you don't understand why, so that's you're trying to get somebody else involved with that. They don't want to be involved. Your friend, your sibling, your family member, your co-worker, whatever it is, they're like, no, I don't want to be involved with something shady, sneaky that you're trying to do, or someone asks you to do. 5 of Swords. Maybe you're disappearing off of social media because of that. You know, something is also a Capricorn energy's fault with the 5 of Swords. So maybe something that you're doing somewhere, or something that is being revealed about you that you're involved in, that you're doing and pretending to a King of Cups energy. But he wants more money. So when I say King of Cups energy, he wants more money. He wants more money. So maybe someone's going with bribes. Maybe this element was bribed to do something. You know, we all were. So maybe someone's going with you. A fire sign, a King of Cups, somebody, maybe the King of Cups was bribed, or they weren't, I don't know, or you were bribed by fire signs to do something with the King of Cups. But that's why you need the Gemini. So something's going on with somebody heavily bribing you to do something pertaining to this King of Cups energy. But when I picked up this card, don't want, you don't want this element somewhere, or you do want them somewhere. It's for some of you want this element somewhere, you don't want them somewhere. The fire sign energies don't want them somewhere, if you want them somewhere. But something is going on with being bribed. 5 of Swords, like being bribed, and not wanting friends and people to know that you're being bribed. Or this element, maybe they want more money. They want more money in the sense where maybe they're being bribed. Maybe they're being bribed, or you're being bribed by fire sign energies to get rid of this element. For somehow you're being bribed to get rid of this element. They don't have to be a Cancer. It could be any water sign. Dude, you're being bribed to get rid of them, but they're complaining about having more money because maybe they were asked to do something. But maybe there's an element here where you didn't know that this element was bribed to do something as well, to be somewhere. And it could have something to do, it could be the sneaky undertone energy of something that's going on with a hiring process in a workplace, or someone in your home cheating, whatever it is. Oh my God. Your instincts has the Page of Coins energy. But she needs to get help. So maybe there's an earth sign energy. Maybe you feel like this, she, he, whatever, this element, or maybe you need help. It's a Page of Coins. So maybe something's going on with your job. Maybe somebody feels like you need help in a job. Or maybe you feel like this element needs help. Maybe something you're using your instincts that this element needs help. Maybe something's wrong with this element next to the Five of Swords. Maybe you're talking about this element all the time. You're talking about this element all the time for some reason. You're talking about them all the time. But it has something to do with who she's talking to. So there's a she. This element is a she, and maybe they're talking to the King of Cups. And maybe that's why the fire sign energies are complaining to you. They're complaining to you. They're complaining to you about this person constantly with the Page of Coins. They're complaining to you about that person constantly. Or they're trying to get you to do something constantly to this person or set something on this person, but something's not working. Something mystical you're trying to do. You were asked by Aries. You were asked to do something mystical by Aries on this person. It's not working. But it has something to do with the Page of Coins talking to a King of Cups or you talking to a King of Cups. It just depends on the situation. You don't understand why something isn't working. So maybe something is mystical. Maybe something is mystical about this element, or you're doing something to this element that is mystical and it's not working. Something is strong about somebody. Maybe it has something to do with power. But I was getting this element needs help. So maybe there's something about, maybe they just need help, period. I don't feel like it's mental. It's right next to the Five of Swords. So maybe you're gossiping about this person. But it has something to do with who he or she is talking to at school, at work, whatever it is. This element could be your sister that you're saying that needs help. You know? Your brother. Maybe this element is a sibling. This element is a coworker. You're like, they need help. Maybe they need help. Maybe that's why you're also connecting with a King of Cups to help this person. Or they were bribed to help this person. Whatever that means. Your accomplishment has the High Priestess energy. You're using your intuition about a King of Cups. Like involvement. That's why I said you didn't know that a King of Cups was involved with some type of secrecy here. You didn't know that with the High Priestess energy. But you also didn't know that this element liked someone as well. You didn't know that. You didn't know a King of Cups liked the Page of Coins. But she doesn't need help. So maybe somebody's complaining of the fact that this element needs help with something. And maybe, oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on now. There's this situation here where if you're a dude, this element is like your partner. Maybe this element is your partner. If you're a guy, maybe this element is your partner for some reason, like your relationship partner. But this element, that's why I said it's cheating. This element, Page of Coins, maybe they're going to a King of Cups, but he's cute. This element is cute. They're a dude. And your partner is looking at them and they're trying to act like a damsel in distress. And you're using intuition that they don't need help. They just want to be near this person because they're cute, vice versa. Maybe that's why fire signs are annoyed, or maybe that's why you're annoyed with the High Priestess energy here. That's why you're annoyed, or this energy. Maybe it's this energy that's cute, and you use your intuition that this King of Cups just likes this element. But there's also some element of them being involved with something you didn't know they were being involved, and you're being bribed to go stalk and watch the two of them. You're being bribed to go watch the King of Cups and Page of Coins energy. You're being bribed to do that. High Priestess. High Priestess energy. Wow. So it could be a coworker. This could be happening. This could be a scene in the workplace. This could be a scene in a home, or whatever it is. It's some cheating scene, however you want to associate that. Your spiritual self has the Two of Cups energy here. Two of Cups. But it's needing help from the Gemini. That's why they're in the present. You need Gemini energy's help, but they're not compliant. They're not trying to help you, or maybe they're the worst at something is the worst about a Gemini. So maybe I get the way they read something. So maybe the Gemini energy is not good with reading something. Maybe it has this coworkers. Maybe it's a coworker that somebody's trying to. I get a Libra. Maybe it's a coworker that a Libra's trying to scheme out. Maybe you're trying to stop a Libra from scheming out this coworker. You know what I mean? I mean, that's why you're using the intuition that this element was hired. I get to diversify. Like, this element, this King of Cups was High Priestess right next to them. This element was hired to diversify a workplace. To diversify it for some reason. To diversify it. And maybe that's why you're using your own intuition about yourself, that maybe you need help. Maybe that's why a boss is doing things undercover with coworkers, and they're hiring new coworkers, but they're not, somebody isn't telling a Gemini energy that. They're not telling a Gemini energy that. So maybe it's just financial help in a workplace, training in a workplace, whatever it is. It's somebody just needs help, period. But something when I picked up the Gemini energy, something is lacking. They're lacking something. They're lacking. They're lacking. Hangman next to the Two of Cups. You want the Gemini energy to stay somewhere, but maybe they're lacking in something, whatever that means. So it could be stuff that sneaky, shady stuff that's going on in the workplace that you're on the outside looking in, and a boss is trying to hook you up to see what's going on and whatever, or it's a cheating scenario, or so you're on the outside looking into this element is somebody is tied to someone and is cheating, and siblings and whatever it is. You don't understand why you have to be the bearer of bad news to a Gemini or fire sign. You don't understand why. But a Gemini is being schemed out or something, or there's somebody scheming them, or they're trying to scheme them, whatever that means. Your mentality has the Hermit card, sign of Virgo. But maybe you had enough of a Virgo-like element. Something's going on with you having enough of a Virgo, you know? Or maybe you just had enough dealing with the fact that maybe you're looking for work. Maybe there's this element of looking for work, and you're trying to get some partner or a brother or a sibling. You're trying to get their help, you know? This element is also involved with throwing you under the bus, the King of Cups. That's why the High Priestess is right next to them. And that's why the Hermit is here with the Page of Coins. You didn't know that people were against you, or someone did not know that. Maybe you think, or the Gemini, maybe they didn't think that people were against them, or this element, maybe the Page of Coins, or it's Capricorn, or some Earth sign. They didn't know so many people were against them. Someone was using their intuition about that, though. If it was a Page of Coins, they were. They were using their intuition about that. It was a Virgo. You know, a Virgo needs mental help. Something's going on with a Virgo needing something mentally. A Virgo needs help mentally. If it's a Virgo. If it's a Capricorn energy, there's people that are trying to get a Capricorn energy out, or scheme, or maybe Capricorn is being schemed. Are you aware of that? Are you a part of that? That has something to do with fire sign energies coming down your throat for something, and them befriending a King of Cups, or the King of Cups just likes this element, and you're like, well, you know, where do I stand? Hangman energy. Where do I stand in this job, this home? What should I do? I don't want this bribe. I don't want this kind of responsibility. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. You don't want to be the bearer of bad news to a Gemini. You don't want to be the bearer of bad news to a Gemini element. Maybe the Gemini is tied to a Page of Coins, and that's why, maybe that's their partner, or maybe the Gemini just likes that element, period. Maybe that's what you don't understand also. But that element is already talking to a King. Oh, I see what's going on. A Gemini likes a Page of Coins. A Gemini still likes a Page of Coins. Maybe they're talking to a King of Cups. You use your intuition that they're talking to a King of Cups, and that's why a Page of Coins is not into a Gemini energy anymore. Or maybe that's you, or it's you, that this element isn't into anymore, or they're not into you, vice versa, not into you anymore, vice versa. But it has something to do with this King of Cups coming in the picture, whatever that means, in a job, in a home, or a workplace. Two of Swords energy for what's changing. You don't know what to do. It's air-like. It is your element, and that of other air signs. I was getting Libra and Gemini, all air sign elements. You don't know what to do. Something's going on with fire. You don't know what to do with the fire sign elements. You don't know what to do with them, or about them, or something that they're trying to get you to do with the Two of Swords. Interesting. There's a trick. So something's going on with something. It's tricky. Like there's a trick that's going on here. Maybe you feel tricked. Or blindsided. Maybe you feel blindsided. Look, their eyes are covered. Maybe you feel blindsided by something. Maybe it's a cheating scenario that you're doing, that you're involved in, that you're seeing this element, and maybe this element is using your intuition that you're involved with. Sag. You're involved with a Sag. This element is using their intuition and the fact that you're involved with a Sag, or you're blindsided into the fact that Page of Coins is involved with a King of Cups. Or Gemini is blindsided. Somebody is blindsided here. I get reality. Somebody's blindsided with some type of reality that's going on around them. And that's why maybe that's why you're saying this Page of Coins needs help. Or it's a Gemini is being schemed. Or a Virgo. Whoever is happening to. It could be happening to you, the Gemini, the Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Or some Earth sign. Something that's happening to them or you. And that's why somebody's blindsided. They're not seeing something that's going on around them. Or you're not. But it has something to do with fire sign elements screaming at you. Or bribing you. Whatever. Or you haven't bribed. Or that somebody was bribed to do something. To talk to. Maybe someone was bribed to talk to somebody. Wow. Hey, man. Or hire someone. Or diversify. Maybe you're blindsided by the fact that somebody's diversifying a workplace. Or this element is blindsided by that. So it just depends on what the situation. That's why the Hermit and the Page of Coins is here. Four of Cups energy for the resolution with the Five of Swords. You know, for Four of Cups energy. Maybe you're a little detachment. Something's going on with retrospection. So maybe the Hermit with the Page of Coins and the Four of Cups with the Five of Swords. You're going through a phase of not retrospect, introspection. My bad, introspection. That's why the blindsided energy. That's what a blindsided. That's the result of you being blindsided by something or about a person that you live with, whatever it is, blindsided. Somebody did not see something that was going on. And that's the point of the story. That's the moral of the story, is that maybe you didn't see that a boss was trying to scheme. Maybe you didn't see that a boss was trying to scheme you out and have this King of Cups come in somewhere. Or this element, that's what you're saying, that they need help. They're not seeing that someone is set up to spend time with them or talk to them. Or you're not using your intuition, or there's a need to use intuition, or you are using your intuition that someone is, or this King of Cups is with this Page of Coins, but they're already tied to someone, and that's why the fire sign energy is clawing down your throat. You know? But if something's going on with you being asked to take a video. I just got that. You were asked to take a video of a cheating situation somewhere, or a hiring process, or Five of Swords. You were asked to put a camera somewhere, or take a video of something. You didn't want to do that, Hermit, with the Page of Coins. But how else were you going to get back in somewhere? So maybe you were schemed out of something. Maybe somebody let you go. But maybe there's a situation here where you're trying to blame someone else, or pin some type of issue on somebody else in a workplace, and you're like, I want my job back. So what else am I gonna do? Take a bribe from the fire signs? I need this woman back. I need this man back. I need whatever I need. Oh, I see what's going on. This element may have been revealing something about you too much. That's why I said revealing. Maybe they were revealing something too much about you. And maybe you hooked up, or maybe you were complaining to fire signs about hooking them up with a King of Cups energy. Vice versa. Maybe somebody did this with you. Maybe you were doing something too much somewhere. And using your intuition, that a Virgo and this Page of Coins. Somebody did something, or somebody is starting back doing something again, or you were asked to do some type of spellcraft and it didn't work. Or you asked to set up a video and something's going on with that. They get police when I said video. So maybe you're showing the police a video. Interesting. Wow. Of something that's happening here. So it could be like a cheating, something's going on with a cheating scenario, or something shady going on in a job, secrecy in a job, or you're trying to protect yourself, and maybe that's why. And this element is not helping the situation. You're trying to protect yourself, or maybe you feel like someone, that's why I said needs help, and they need help because maybe they're fucking up something for you, and you think that on purpose, whatever it is. By talking to a King of Cups, or dealing with a King of Cups, or it's you. Maybe you're dealing with this element. You're dealing with them, and your partner is doing something sneaky and shady around you, pretending to work, job, cheating, whatever it is. All right, let's see the outcome. The Fool, sign of Aries. I was getting Aries was involved, or something is new here. That's what a Hangman and the Fool energy is here. Something is new. The Fool is all about a new journey. So maybe somebody is going off on a new journey. Maybe it's the Page of Coins. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's Gemini, Virgo. Somebody forced to. Somebody feels forced to go off on a new venture now because of something that a fire sign asks you to do, or something that a fire sign asks you to be involved in, or pertaining to this King of Cups energy. But they're the reason. Like, the King of Cups is the reason. They are the reason to why something is happening here, or why you're blindsided. Why somebody's blindsided by something. With the Fool. Job, home, family, cheating, money, your needs, and something your partner isn't doing something good enough, whatever it is, with the Fool, or somebody's partner is not around, and these things are happening, and someone was talk to somebody, but it has to do with you protecting something, or protecting some type of money that you're making. Four of Cups, Five of Swords with the Fool energy. Wow. Interesting. Somebody asked you to take a video. I get of a cheating scenario. So somebody asked you to take a video of a cheating scenario, and that's what's going on here. Wow. Or somebody was asked to take a video of you with a cheating scenario. This depends. Hermit energy. Take a video of this person trying to get a Gemini energy's help. They don't want to help, mystically or not. or they're being schemed, or just depends, or something's going on. Cheating, either like sex cheating or like business cheating. It just depends on the situation. You didn't know someone was blindsided energy here. Fool. Okay? Alright, Aquarius. Let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.